Hi, Rocky. It's Norma. I'm going ahead and recording this. You kind of caught me a couple weeks ago, right before I went on leave. I'll be heading back to Colorado tomorrow. So I'm trying to get this done where I'm putting it out there for you to view so that if you have any questions, you can give me a call. So I did some research prior to me leaving, and I went ahead and updated the research this morning on your business. And so what you see here is a search for wood floor refinishing in San Antonio, and I'm using a window, Google Incognito, so that it doesn't take my IP address into consideration. So in other words, I'm looking at wood floor refinishing San Antonio from an outsider's point of view, doing the search. And so I'm sure you're very familiar with what you see here. And of course, these are the ads that the local wood flooring and so forth companies there in San Antonio are putting out for the term wood floor refinishing San Antonio. And so I think your biggest concern at this point is over here in the map section where where you used to be for Garza's wood floor refinishing. I do recall your business always listed on this map section, and so it's dropped. And so, just being in the map section itself is letting me know that you do have a Google My Business account. And so the first thing I wanted to mention about that is that if you still have that and you still have access to it, my recommendation is to do an optimization on that account. So again, if you do have authorization to or the email and password and you can still get into your GMB account, that would be great because we can totally optimize that so that we can that's part of getting your business back into this section over here. So let me show you. I put on a spreadsheet as far as what it would cost to optimize, and I'm going to explain a little bit about it. So, and this is going to be larger, so and you probably can't see it right now, but up here, GMB optimization, that typically costs 897. This is for medium competition niche. And I say it's medium competition. It really is a high competition niche, just considering all the wood flooring services there in San Antonio because it's a bigger city. We're not just focusing, let's say, on Converse or San Marcos, Kirby. It's a huge city with lots of people, with lots of businesses. And so it's really a high competition niche, but this is, I went ahead and put a medium competition niche because this is what it all entails. So to optimize your GMB, again, I'll need access to it, and it's something that we can share. So, if you want to change your password, whatever, that way you can go into it and I can go into it to do what I need to do to get it optimized. So this is what we're going to do. Starting out with local SEO audits. So basically, checking out your competition, which I did some of that research already, see where your current listings are and are lacking and where you can make the most impact. And so that's local SEO audit. The Google My Business optimization really is making sure you have the correct category, service selection, making sure your hours, photos, business description, etc. are all optimized on your GMB account. And then we're also going to be doing some geotagged image optimization. And what that means is embedding coordinates into the images so that when people are searching for your business, the images also plays a role in helping people find you, because if they're looking again for wood floor refinishing near me, we'll have those geo coordinates embedded into the images so that yours can show up on the top. And then we have social authority accounts, basically well-trusted social media account creation, optimization of, again, images, business description, etc. Domain authority stacks is basically powering up other domains similar to yours. Data aggregators are companies that store data and sell to search engines. So they're connected to most business directories, online directories in some way. We have public relations syndication to 250 plus publications. We'll do that. So what that basically is press releases about your company. Then we have 25 Google News site. Again, that's more press release about the company. Basic map stack is using other Google accounts to create a larger online presence. That's things like using Google Earth and other Google accounts. And then part of the GMB optimization is posting 8 GMB posts, which is included in the 897. And that's posts on your actual GMB that show up to customers. Authority Local Network is just another mapping program that my businesses use to get your business seen. And then, of course, customize unique content. So unique articles used for guest posts, etc. So all of this is included in the GMB optimization. And that's, all of this, I know a lot of people, they put up a GMB account, and of course they put pictures, they put information about the business, the hours and so forth, everything that Google asks you to input on there, but that's where it stops. And that's where it shouldn't stop, because you should always keep that GMB account active. All right, so the other thing too is something called citations. And let me get back into that. I'm gonna show you here. So these are, again, the top 3 companies: Advanced Wood Floors, Hammond Wood Floors, and River City Flooring. And so this is telling me that these companies have a lot of citations. And of course, citations is just one thing that gets you up on this in this map section. The other thing is all the things that I talked about just now about that GMB optimization. So with citations, what that basically is the name of your company, the address, and you can just leave it at San Antonio, Texas, since you're a service provider and you go out to other people's property to, do your service. And then the phone numbers. So business name, address, phone number on directories all over the web. And so this is telling me that these businesses have the most citations, but not only the most citations, they can have less citations, but have relevant citations. So again, these are, when I say citations, it's talking about online directories. And I'll show you something here in a minute. Okay, so I use this tool. Again, it's just a tool, so it's an estimate. It's called Local Citation Finder. And so what I did is I searched for wood floor refinishing in San Antonio, Texas. And then these are the top businesses on here. So we have the Advanced Wood Floors, the Hammond Wood Floors, and those are basically, those are the top ones that we saw earlier. Let's see if I can pull that up again. All right, so Advanced Wood Floors, Hammond Wood Floors, and of course there's more, right, when I click on View All. And again, going back to Local Citation Finder, so Advanced Wood Floors, they have 65 citations. Again, those are business directories. Those are things like Yellow Pages Online, Facebook, BBB, and then, these are the others. And I see you on here too. So Garza's floor refinishing. You notice, you don't have the blue like this. This is just the link to their well, yours is already blue, but these are, if you click on this, this will get you to their website. But with these citation sources, I can see on, for example, Advanced Wood Floors, what citations or what online directories they're on. Same thing with Hammond Wood Floors, Best Wood Floor Sanding, Fabulous Floors San Antonio. And then with yours, same thing. So I can go on here and see where your online directories are coming from. So you're listed, of course, on Facebook, on Yelp, on the BBB, yellowpages.com, find, I guess this would have been findinglocal.com, enroll business, and so forth. So, we want to look at the top business, look at their citation sources, and really focus on the ones with a higher DA, that's domain authority, because because you can have 100 of these, but if they're all like, low domain authority, it doesn't mean that you're going to rank higher on that map section. So we want to get, not only Facebook, but and Yelp and BBB, but we're going to look at your competition, see what directories that they're on that have a higher domain authority, and we'll try to get you on there too. And I'll show you that. So on my proposal, I have here for citations. So $497 will get you 200 citations. And then, of course, if you would like a report on all the live local citations that we provide for you, we only use trusted directories, none of those made up directories. There's about a 2 to 4 week turnaround time when Google starts indexing. So, you'll start seeing we'll start ranking in as little as 2 weeks, but we'll get those citations in less than a month, all 200 of them. But do know that, every directory service, and I wrote this on here for your reference, they'll have different rules. So it may take anywhere up to 6 months before they show. And even though we're getting you the 200, only 80% will ever show. So, we're looking at probably no more than 160, which is still good considering that the highest one that we had was that, let's see, was Advanced Wood Floors, which had 65 citations. All right, and so the other thing is we do not use bots. We're strictly against using any scripts or bots to create citations. So all the citations are created manually. We actually go to each directory and we enter all the information. So again, name, address, phone number, as well as a brief description. So I'll have to get a brief description of your business, and we'll kind of tweak it so that it'll have some of the keywords that it needs. And then you might also need to handle phone verification. So the same way, I think, since you're listed on BBB, the Better Business Bureau, they might have called you to just verify that you're an actual business. So if we start putting you on directories, you may have to answer some of those calls just to verify that, you did apply or to put your business on their website, on their directory. All right, so that is it for citations. I think this is basically what you need to get you ranked higher and to kind of beat out that Hammond's Wood Floors and let's see. So we're trying to get, Hammond's Wood Floors, Advanced Wood Floors, and River City Flooring. All right, so back to the proposal. So that's to get started. And then you talked about wanting a website build. So this is our basic website build. Basic website build is $14.97. I know that you can go to any other web designer or web developer, graphic web design in the local area. But that's all they're going to basically give you is just a website without really taking into consideration trying to rank your site. So that's our goal, is to, again, not only get you on this map section right here, but get you down map section, but get you down here. So on this basic website, we're going to do, for the basic ones, 5 pages of authoritative content. So our in-house team will create the content for you. If there's any content you want to add, we can definitely add that. So the home page will be a minimum of 1,000 words. That's what Google likes, right? They want something to explain what your website's about, so that your whoever's searching for your services will find you. You want an about page as well as a contact page, really no more than 250 words for that one. And then I put 2 main service or location pages, so that's 500 words. So one of the main service, of course, is wood floor refinishing. We'll do that on the main page as well as a service page, so we'll go more into detail on the main service page, and then you can add another page. So if you do wood floor installation or other thing related to wood floor, we can do that as well. And then we'll provide some unique pictures based on wood flooring, and of course with the San Antonio market. And you may also provide yours for, like, for example, the before and afters. So that one's $14.97. So if you want to get all 3 of this, we can definitely do that. And we can do that on a payment plan if you would like. I know it's a little bit hard to swallow in the beginning when you're setting things up, but definitely worth getting you on board to, start getting your business seen, so that you can attract more businesses and start doing more flooring work. Now, just for comparison, this is our typical or standard website build, which is $27.97. I don't think you need that right now, especially because you're pretty focused on your industry. You're not like Hammond's Wood Floor, or the other one that we were talking about, Advanced Wood Floor, where you need all these different pages to talk about, the different types of floors, or you're not a store either. So it's basically, again, you're very concentrated on your niche. So I don't think you need this. This is our standard for typical websites that provide more services than what you provide. So, usually this one has 10 pages, which includes homepage, the about page, contact page, and then 6 main pages or location, or 6 main services or location, for 500 words per service. And then so this one you don't need initially. You can start to do the SEO monthly, but we want to get your business up there first, so you can start generating some revenue, and then we can get into the SEO monthly. So what this SEO is going to do is, not only is it going to help you stay up here, that search engine optimization, SEO, is what helps you down here. And so it'll be great to have Garza wood flooring up here as well as down here. And so that SEO monthly, what we're going to do is 10 links to your website per month, and guest posts with an authority site. So, like, for example, some really high profile site that has to do with flooring, they get over 10,000 as far as traffic monthly. We'll guest post on that site so that it redirects back to yours. And then every month you get 10 new permanent and powerful backlinks. And I can explain backlinks later, but again, I know that you wanted to focus on the GMB, the Google My Business, and getting you on the map section with the citations. So again, both of these is probably what you need at this time, and a website build so that we can put on your GMB a link to your website. If down the road, if you would like to, we can talk more about this. There's so much information that goes into this, so I will defer that. Unless you come back and say, tell me more about it, then I would definitely be glad to talk about what this is about. Now I'm going to go ahead and send you some information on actually I'm going to send you this spreadsheet so that you'll have it on hand. So I just wanted to show you, I did some research, and we're talking about all these things about content and especially with your GMB optimization, your basic website build. So I did some keyword research and I looked at the top 3 competitors. So Hicks Carpet won, and this is an organic search, so I'm going to show you again. So right here, Hicks Carpet won, Hammond Wood Floors, and Fabulous Floors. So those are the 3 because these are organic searches. That's where I did my research. And so these are, remember I was telling you, let Google tell you what's, what people are searching for, not what you think that people are searching for. And so these are the keywords that Hicks Carpet 1 is ranking for. And so as you can see here, some of them don't even apply to your business. So I wouldn't even use them. And I took these keywords and I ranked them according to the KD, which is keyword difficulty. So in other words, the lower the keyword difficulty, so 0, the higher it is I get to, or the quicker you get to rank for that keyword. And so, they have a lot of keywords that they're ranking for, but again, some of them are not applicable to your business, so I wouldn't use those. And I'm going to show you here where I took some of the ones that are applicable to yours, and for your website build, we'll use those. So this is Hammond's Wood Floors keywords. Okay, and some of them are the same. So like this hardwood floor refinishing San Antonio, Hammond's Wood Floors uses that. So does this one right here. I'm sorry to go back up, but yeah, they're right here. I may not be pointing to the right one. So hardwood floor refinishing San Antonio. All right, hardwood floor finishing San Antonio. So they use some of the same keywords. So this right here is how many searches per month, or how many people are typing in that search. Okay. And then the same thing for Fabulous Floors. Again, wood floor finishing San Antonio. All right, so those are the keywords that each business down in the organic search are using. So what I did is I took those and took the ones with the lowest keyword density. So if you notice, most of these apply to your business. So hardwood floor refinishing San Antonio, San Antonio floor finishers, wood floor refinishing, and you notice too they're all San Antonio, because if we took away San Antonio, then that'll be a national keyword, and we don't want to rank you nationally, because I don't think you want to go to Oklahoma to do wood floor refinishing if you don't have to. All right, so if we include all these keywords in while we're building your website, we should include most of these in the basic web build. Then this is again the search volume per month. So we're looking at additional 660 search volume per month for these keywords. Down here, again, these are lower density keywords. So it's going to take less than a year to rank these keywords. So 0, 1, 2, 3 takes about anywhere from 0 to 3 months, and 4 to, or actually, yeah, 4 to around 7 will take another 6 months, and then anything 10 to 15 takes in about 6 to 12 months to rank. And then these, it's just a matter of time, right? The longer you're on the internet with your website, you'll eventually start ranking for these words because they have a high keyword density. So this is saying that there's so much competition for these keywords that really the best way to outrank them is to be on the internet for quite a while. Same thing for Hammond's wood floors. Wood floors, they have pretty much the same keywords. Like I was saying for Hex Carpet 1. These keywords will rank in less than a year. The first like half should be in 3 months. All right, and we're doing the same thing for keywords from Fabulous Floors. So as you can see, we're doing these 3 companies because those are your top 3 competitors, and we're looking at what Google says is, what they're ranking for and how long it's going to take for us to do that. So this is kind of like a long-term relationship. This has a lot to do with that SEO I was telling you about. So again, I'll get more into it when we decide, or you say, okay, I want to go ahead and do SEO, then we'll do that. And again, that's to get you down in this area right here. Okay, so instead of being down here, we'll get you up here with your own website. Okay, so I know I've probably filled your ears with a lot of information. Some of them may not be as relevant right now, but I'm going to go ahead again and send you this proposal. Let me know what you would like to do as far as GMB optimization. Again, just to recap, we can use the current GMB Google My Business account that you have and just optimize everything. We'll get you some citations so that we can, start putting your name, sprinkling your company name all over the internet. We saw that you had 11. We definitely want more than your top competitor. So no less than 70, right? Because it was 60 some for that other company. Let me see, going back here again. So we definitely want at least 65, but I want to double that or even triple it. So 200, we're looking at probably no more than, we said about 80%. So 160 will show, and it'll probably take about 1 to 6 months. Okay, and then your basic website build, we can definitely do that as well. Again, if you need to, we can go ahead and add these up, and we can have it done on we can break it down so you can do monthly payments on that. So that way it doesn't, take a lot from the business. All right, if you have any questions, please feel free to call me or text me. I'll be glad to answer any questions. But I will be on my way to Colorado early in the morning. So I guess the best time to call me is after 3 p.m. Tomorrow. Hopefully you'll get to watch this tonight. So today's the 4th of July, by the way. All right. Let me know if you have any thing to discuss or if you'd like to discuss further. Have a good one. Happy 4th.